Hello, hello. We are going to do an experiment to see if I can take these really large sheets of paper from Echo Park and turn them into holiday cards that I'm going to give away. I've never attempted this before. I don't even really know what I'm attempting to do besides these look like they will fit in an envelope. Now I will have to go buy envelopes. But like I can put something on the back for writing, write someone a really nice, note. The same with this, or this I could use as a note and then decorate this side. So we're just going to play with some paper today and kind of see how they turn out. So these were actually in a really big piece of paper, so I cut it down the middle, and then I took my paper trimmer to try to get nice lines. So that's kind of where we are right now, and that's what I thought, well, maybe I should film part of this, because if it turns out, fantastic, and I guess if it doesn't turn out, that is also fantastic, because it's a learning experience. Okay. Let's get that thrown away, and I wish this was longer so it would fit in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut here, I think. Let me see what else. Oops. I don't know why I pulled that one out, but that's fine. We'll just set it aside for now. I guess I pulled out more than I thought I did, but again, that's okay. Or actually what I did is I just didn't put it all away. I see. That's okay. And I thought these could be cute individually, or if I wanted to keep them together, I could do that as well. So maybe we'll just start by cutting part of that. And I do not do the best job at cutting straight, but that's okay, especially right now. I still feel, so I am now, see, today's Sunday, surgery was Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days post-op. I still feel a little weird, but that's okay. I am actually feeling better than I thought I was gonna feel, so I'll take it. Let's do a little cutting here. I am really seriously thinking about doing, it's not Vlogmas because I don't vlog, Planmas, where you post something every day. I'm considering doing that, and this could be one of those videos. I think I'm going to cut it right there. And I can use this for something else. So yes, I'm thinking of doing a video a day in December. If that happens, I am definitely going to have to do a lot of bulk filming and then planning out when I want things to go out. Yeah, it'll be quite interesting if that is what I decide to do. I'll keep you posted. Well, obviously, you'll know if you continue to watch videos. So these I am going to cut out individually because I can use them in all sorts of places. I just got back from doing a Walmart pickup order. It's the first time I've driven since last Tuesday, and I really shouldn't have been driving. Like, I just can't turn my neck, so I have to like move my entire upper body, which is not the greatest, when you're driving. Luckily, my little car that I call Gizmo, there's definitely gremlin in that thing. like if I haven't seen a car, and this didn't happen today, thank goodness, but like it will give me assistance warning if there's someone next to me. And it's like, you know, it's got the bells and whistles, which sometimes is annoying, but sometimes is really, really nice. Those are really cute. So today was my first out and about driving, and I really only went because my guy and my nephew are out on a road trip. Originally it was going to be the 3 of them, but the kiddo doesn't feel very well, so she stayed home. But Tom and Jade decided to go on a road trip anyway, because I think Jade was really looking forward to just going somewhere. Originally they were going to go to Leavenworth, but I think that's going to be postponed until closer to Christmas and when I'm feeling better. Oh, here, hold on, you can just cut that like that. Because we really want to see the Christmas lights. I'm definitely just not feeling up for a road trip right now. But we needed things for Thanksgiving, like, you know, the turkey. We're just doing a turkey breast this year. So hopefully it thaws in time. If not, we'll do the, you know, the water bath treatment, all that fun stuff. It's not like it's a full-size bird that takes days and days, but this does take a little bit for, you know, it to unthaw. And obviously I want to do it safely. I don't want to get anybody sick. Oops, got to do this one too. We'll go through and trim this extra part here in a moment. Kind of forgot what I was saying. Oh, I didn't know that. I was saying I was tired, but I am also tired of sitting on the couch. So I decided, let's come down, try to be quiet for the kiddo as well, so she can get some rest. And maybe just start a little project here and see where it goes. And if it doesn't turn out the way I kind of envisioned, that's fine. We will pivot. But this also occupies my brain, which is nice. Sorry, I'm really concentrating here to try to get this as straight as possible. Has anybody else made their own Christmas cards? I'm very curious. I have, like when I was little, I did, you know, construction paper at school, and that was not straight. But as an adult, I have never created Christmas cards, holiday cards, whatever you want to call it. My opinion is, if you don't celebrate Christmas, that is perfectly fine. Happy holidays to you. Just don't get angry if someone says Merry Christmas to you. Just respond with Happy Holidays or thank you. I don't understand how some people just get so upset. Now, unless, of course, you have told someone many, many times that you do not celebrate Christmas, then, you know, be respectful and say Happy Holidays, or just say good morning or good afternoon, I suppose. Okay, I'm off my soapbox now. Oopsie. I have to see what this checkbox says here. Winter checklist, drink hot cocoa. Yes. Go sledding. Not so much. Snowball fight. Maybe. Snow angels. No. Can't get off the ground. Snuggle up. Heck yes. Build a snowman. Maybe. Go ice skating. There's no way in hell. Sit by a fire. Yes. Catch snowflakes. Also yes. I'm down. There's a couple of those that you will not catch me ever, ever. Well, don't say ever, I guess, but probably building snow angels is not one of them, because getting off the ground is not easy for me. It's getting easier, but it is not my favorite thing to do. I hope I didn't cut that just too short. I'm almost thinking of keeping this one, the snowed in. Yeah, I think we're going to keep that too, but we are going to cut off the echo part. Okay, let's clean up some of these scraps. I'll put you there so I know where you are. Now, I do know I want to keep these out because these are stickers and I can use them for decor if I so desire. So now let's see what we have. Those would be really hard to write on, so I would definitely want something in the back, like even if we took like those and glued them together, that would be cute, except they don't match up. I'll just have to trim them. Or this one and this one together. If I glued them together, that would be cute as well. I don't know what I want to do just yet. Let's see. That one we're just going to set aside. Winter Wonder, Welcome Winter. I really like those backgrounds. Burr, yeah. Wait, are these the same color backgrounds? They are. I kind of, for some reason, want to keep those together. Do you want to build a snowman? That would be cute. Okay, so these can go, because they're easy to write on, can go on the back of one of these if I so chose. I'm going to have to remember that that is there and either glue it down or take it off. That I could kind of write on if I had a dark enough tone, I suppose. That I could definitely write on. I love snow days, not really. I could write on there too. Snow is falling, winter is calling. Warm winter wishes, stay cozy. I could write on there. Snowballs for sale, make your own 10 cents. That is cute. That can definitely be written on. Winter blend, 5-cent hot cocoa. Believe in wonder. Those are adorable. Cozy. Lace up your boots. You warm my heart. Antlers. All bundled up. Snow. Like, these would be cute together on something like this. Flakes and drifters. That someone could interrupt that, interpret that incorrectly, so I don't think I'm gonna go that one. This goes well. And I kind of like this one and this one. I'm kind of wondering how I can do like a door. I don't know, I'm confused as to what I want to do. Like something like that would be cute on this side. Okay, let's do an experiment. If I can find my glue. Let's move my journal out of the way, which really I haven't touched in several days. Not to write in at least. Okay, if I can get this off here. do love the purple glue. It goes on well. It dries clear. Usually. It comes off your fingers well as well. I was just thinking, do I put, like, do I take one of those and put that on there to write on? Like Happy Holidays, something like that. Apparently that's what we're gonna do. Because I can use these if I color coordinate correctly on all of them if I want to. And I don't know how loud it is coming from upstairs, but I think the kiddo is taking a shower. So if you can hear that, I apologize, but when you got a shower, you got a shower. Especially when you're not feeling well when you want a shower. Just get it in there. Okay, do we do like that color? Apparently. I have to figure out where to get envelopes for these. It's like normal size envelopes, like letter envelopes, are not going to work. I'm gonna think about that. I will think about that. Also means I'm gonna have to measure these to see how big they are. Okay. Get it up there just a little bit. Okay, I just have to get that to stick all the way. Winter Wonderland. And I can write just a little blurb there. Or I probably have something white that I could stick there as well. Let's see what's on here. I don't think I can write on any of these. I could, but it wouldn't be very good. What if I take a snowflake? Well, I guess there's already a snowflake there. But I was not in there. We'll just leave it for now. Okay, so I think, oh, I have more. Perfect. Okay, I think we're gonna call that our first one. I'm for some reason thinking about rounding off these corners. I don't know why. Because I guess my cards really aren't rounded off. But I've also kind of kicked around, what if I didn't write on these? What if I included a separate note, and if they chose to use this like in their planner, or if they wanted to use it as a postcard, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, I like this one. We're gonna keep that one right there. Now, we weren't gonna use that one. These will fit. Do I do darker and darker? I think that's what we're gonna do. Actually, first, let's or do I want kind of like that green? Okay, now that I've got glue everywhere, do I was originally going to stick it down at the bottom, but I think we're going to try right there. Now let's see. Okay, that says burr, so I wonder if I took some washi. Okay, let me finish my thought. If I took some washi and made that, no. Okay, pass on that for now. Potentially we'll come back to it. Treetops glistening. I really like the little bear. Kind of two different kinds of plaids. Okay. Now, do we put it? Okay, do we have, what if we do a bunny in this other plaid color over here? Just like right here. What do we think? And let's take a corner rounder. I do like the rounded corners. Okay, so we have two so far. Okay. Sweater weather is better weather. Snow days, hello winter. I'm just looking at the back to see what potentially goes better. So that I like the color contrast. I don't really have anything right now that will fit there yet. I want to leave that whole. I don't know why I was just thinking that. I'm like looking all over my desk to see what I potentially have to put there. I think what we're going to do for now is we're going to go to, I think this is my holiday washi. This would be the closest. We're going to experiment here. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Hence why it's an experiment. I think this would be better if it was a solid color. If we do this. Well, I will say it almost lined up. Actually, it really lines up quite well with that right there. It's kind of surprising. That worked out so well. Okay, because it's already here, let's just do a little trimming this way. Okay, let's get those in the trash so they're not just everywhere. The only thing is those kind of look weird together. Could I could do that, and then it becomes a writing spot. But what do we think about the washi though? Like, that's not too bad, kind of. I don't know, give your thoughts down below. Oh, I wonder if I turn some of these into pockets. Now my brain is going. Like for this one, if I created a pocket for it to go into. So like if it went this way, that's not horrid. If it goes that way, that's not horrid. Because I could just glue it on the edges. Let's give it a shot, shall we? If I can get this to come apart. Not ripping anything. Okay, washi, come and sit over here for now, please. Thank you. Okay, and what we're gonna do, gotta be careful. I wonder if, okay, I'm gonna grab a piece of paper here. This will be fine. So if we just, okay, I gotta figure out which edges here. We'll leave the top open. Okay, and then this here. See if I can get it down kind of straight. So that will be just at the edges. We'll let that dry, and then we can stick that in there, I hope. We're going to see how that turns out. And this too, I'm going to round off the corners. I may come back after it's dry and just trim that part. I don't really want to mess with it too awful much right now. We'll have to take that out. And do around these. I think that part I'm going to leave, but here, it's a lot of different patterns going on, but that I love. Okay, there's number 3. Those I love. That is, it's okay, but not the greatest. Although now I'm thinking pocket-wise. Do any of these work? Someone could use this as a checklist, right? That could be cute, except now I kind of want to cut that off. Oop. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to create that as a pocket. and stick that in there, I think. Let's get some more scratch paper here to use for gluing. Just gonna go the edge. Sides and the bottom. And that should have given, yeah, plenty of room. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't really check to see if this fit. That's okay. We can do some trimming if need be, which we will probably need to, but it's okay. That fits pretty good, actually. Okay. This will go there. That there. Let's trim our corners. I wonder if I should wait until that is actually set. Ooh, as I throw stuff now. Cool. Okay, then they can write on here, maybe about their winter bucket list. Oh, I really like that. That's cute. Okay, do we have any more that I kind of like? This would make a good back to one of them. Like here. We're going to trim that just a smidge because you can see part of the excess from the one that it was attached to. I should just broke out a paper cutter. Okay, we're gonna glue this down all the way though. This one I won't turn into a pocket. Put that down. Take this and try to get it centered. Maybe. There we go. Okay, let's take something. What was the other side? 'Tis the season to be freezing. So we could take like this green color to add a different color to it. Just like down here. Okay, like him. Maybe some, just looking for a different color. Could throw in that heart up here. Or I kind of like that right there. How about we take this fun and maybe whoever's writing on here can write about their fun for the day. Maybe we'll go through here. We'll trim that just a smidge. And probably just between that, yeah, kind of. Okay, we'll wait. And let's trim this up. And we will call that one done. I like how that turned out. Then there's that one. What can we put on here? Let's see. Better at the cabin, warm and cozy, believe in wonder. one of those there somewhere. And if we trimmed it off just a smidge on all sizes to scooch it over. Paper cutter. That's what we're going to do, just a smidge on each side. Okay. So if we did that, it also needs to be trimmed up top. And then that is just simply too long. We could do I'm leaning towards that one or the brown one. Okay. Mess here going on. Okay, I do like that. Oops. But what do I think about that? I'm leaning towards that one. Okay, let's get this glued down as I'm now tipping over everything. Gluey mess. Try to get something off my fingers. Try to get some of that excess off. I think that's just kind of stuck there now. Can I take any of this extra here? Then his hand will kind of hold it. Believe in wonder. Ah, cruddle. Okay, then that can be used as journaling or memories. I like that. Okay. I do think, folks, though, that is where we're going to call this one a day. I am going to trim this one up so it is consistent with the others. That one was not straight. Let's try that again. Okay. I do kind of wish I would have moved it over somewhere. I could trim it. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I think they turned out great. A little bear and the bunny. This one, I think this one's my favorite with the pull out. This one also is pretty cute. Can't wait to see what someone does with that. Heck, now I'm thinking of punching it and putting it in my rings. No, these are gonna go to people. Okay, well, there we go. Those are going to be some Christmas cards that I give out this year. I have a lot of extra bits and pieces that I can continue to create with. I would love to hear in the comments below what I could have done differently. What did you like? What would you do with these? How would you put these together? How would you use these if you received them? Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, bye-bye.